Subscribe to Highest Good, where we tell you your future.
My dear Aquarius, welcome back. On Monday, if you are in a relationship, it's possible that you and your sweetheart are about to rethink how you cohabitate together. Family values and domestic needs are up for review. You might even be going back and forth discussing whether or not to have a child together. If you already have children, it's possible that you'll spend time discussing the radically different ways you each parent and how to reconcile this so that you're a united front. If you're single, you might need to consider how much you're letting the opinions of your relatives influence your romantic choices. This is a good time to be happy with your family members. However, you need to control your sweet intake. During this Venusian transit, it will be very hard for you to control your diabetes. So if you already have that, then try to manage your sugar intake. Minor breathing issues can also come up, so try to stay away from cold food. Cold related allergies can be very much possible, and that can make you tired. There will be emotional issues, and please don't get into any verbal spat with your family members. There are some concerns for your family members as well. On Tuesday, talking about your feelings and deepest needs becomes paramount to you this week. You may know exactly how you feel and what you need from your partner, but you just can't manage to verbalize it in a way that's understood by your mate. You might even find yourself being more reactive than logical, which is only likely to make things more difficult in your love life. Are you overreacting to a situation or to something your lover says? Take a step back and see if you can uncover the genuine answer. If you're single, you could mentally drain yourself from overthinking any emotional lack you're feeling. Don't go down that rabbit hole. On Wednesday, you might be extra touchy this week about not feeling valued and appreciated by others, especially your partner. You may also feel like you're the one always giving and never being taken care of. If you harbor these feelings of resentment, it's a certain indicator that it must be addressed now. You're likely to sit and stew mentally, thinking about everything you have done in the past and how it wasn't reciprocated. It needs to stop. If you're single, it's possible that you realize you need to focus on getting your finances in order before you move on to your next relationship. On Thursday, Mercury turns retrograde in your sign, making it possible for you to think straight. You're likely to be a ball of reactive thoughts and emotions, and no matter how you try to communicate to others, it will come out all wrong. This isn't the time to initiate an important conversation with your partner or to try and make a decision together. Fortunately, the sun in your sign on Sunday will offer you a fresh start in the relationship department, regardless of what your current partnership status is. You just can't figure out how to implement it. Be patient. On Friday, there's more you're not saying to someone you love than what you are saying. That's a problem, and you know it. Yet you can't seem to get the words out, no matter how much you realize you need to. As your words continue to get in the way of your love life, consider what's really happening. This silence is all about your insecurity of saying something that leads to you not receiving the emotional fulfillment you truly crave. You might fear rejection, or you might fear that revealing what you really desire will not be compatible with the person you desire it with. Either way, you need to work through the anxiety. It's time. Mercury was activating the reproductive organs for the week But from this week, this influence can be complex. There are chances of a bacterial attack. Menstrual and sexual issues are also possible during this week. The pineal gland is also activated, so this is a good time for meditation as well. Whenever the moon aspects the sector for head and cranium, you may get minor issues like cold or body aches. Venus is influencing your lower abdomen, so there can be digestive issues too. It will be difficult for you to control your sugar intake, and that can trigger diabetes. You need to have an eye on that as well. Have more food in liquid form and have a natural diet. On Saturday, if you think you can talk to your friend this week about any lack of emotional fulfillment in your love life, think again. Their opinions and voices will only serve to confuse you even more. In fact, you might unwittingly reveal information about your partner that is private and end up hurting your love connection more than anything else. If you're single, then you have an opportunity to review why you might be so emotionally closed from receiving love from another person. Why are you playing the avoidance game in dating? Today might help you change your social scene and your mindset. On Sunday, Saturn continues to move through your romance sector, giving you a taste of what is really limiting you in matters of the heart. You may feel lonely or more isolated than usual, especially if you're single. It's possible that you wonder if you'll ever have the love you crave. However, with Saturn in this part of your chart, you've got a major karmic lesson in love ahead. Define what you know you deserve in love and take a responsible approach to getting it. Roll up your sleeves and do the work, and then lasting love will be yours. Mars spends his final week in your true love sector, giving you plenty of steam in the love department. If you're single, your craving for love is ramped up. Because of this, you might take a subtle yet direct approach to getting your heart's desire. How will you accomplish this? A solid wink and smile at someone you're crushing over before you turn your head is one example. Or you might flirt with someone through social media. Don't miss this cosmic opportunity to engage with your next potential love mate. Make a move.
Money and career.
On Monday, investments made without proper contemplation will always have adverse repercussions. As the week starts, your financial situation will re-stabilize. Remember, do not take any financial decisions in a hurry without analyzing all the pros and cons. Overall, the week seems to be very good for matters pertaining to your finance and money. Refrain from real estate and property deals as they will not prove to be very profitable for you. You will be able to manage your finances very well, especially from this week onwards. On Tuesday, financial benefits from relatives on the maternal side is a distinct possibility. Businessmen will also make a substantial amount of profit by dealing with companies located overseas. Investments made in the past will yield moderate fruits. Do not try to cut corners and earn money quickly. Such unethical ways of earning will always end in a disaster. On Wednesday, you will find yourself in a philosophical state of mind. You will be able to see things for what they are really rather than what they appear to be. You are unlikely to try and swim against the tide today. Given your mental state, you will take things as they come to you, one at a time. Some bad news could come your way and likely keep your mind convulsed with stress. On Thursday, you are enthusiastic about mixing with people and you will feel like combining business and leisure. You will be encouraged to take part in group activities as you have the ability to work and have fun at the same time. It is, as a matter of fact, you may emerge wiser from others' ideas. This day, you will be prone to be stubborn and uncompromising in your business and professional dealings and thereby inviting unnecessary problems. On Friday, the moon urges you to guard against the tendency and conduct yourself cordially and amiably with your colleagues and clients. The day will turn out well for executives and administrators. Do not fret too much about the work in hand. Things will turn out fine. Routine work bores you, and today you will go all out to break free from the shackles of boredom. The results, however, may not be as dramatic. You will have to depend on your children, if any, to rescue you from the tyranny of routine. Monetary gains can be expected either in the form of inheritance of ancestral property or as an increment in your basic salary. On Saturday, you will wish to display your social prestige and monetary clout in front of your relatives, but you have to pay a heavy price for that. Your past experience will teach you something which will stand in good stead for future dealings. No matter how far you go, there is always a horizon that you desire to reach. And what holds true for all outer projections of life most certainly holds true for one's inner self as well. Bear this in mind as you strive to improve yourself in as many as possible. You might consider part-time courses and crash courses to help increase your skills and double your efficiency. Self-improvement is a never-ending process. On Sunday, financial doldrums are headed your way today. In order to seek what you desire, expect shelling out a hefty price. You might just net those short-term goals in the evening. Your zodiac foretells large and important business deals will end the day on a high note. Today, you may be able to undertake travel for business or pleasure purposes. It may be a busy day for you work-wise, and you may not be able to completely focus on your family or family issues. Try your luck in the stock market today, as it may prove beneficial for you today.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.